Real.
Mayfield now from the gun. He put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop.
Hopkins driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call. Sends him backwards ahead of third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
20. Done.
Third and long for him here. Away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice pack. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down at the 31-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, his only option left was to throw it away.
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Firing quickly as Penix, complete. Escapes the defender. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
It's Penix yet again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense up to the line fast. Again, pass to the air. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
79, Bravo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Down the sideline to the 45. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180. Regular. Done.
This time he's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Mustang 19, Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Mayfield will look to throw. On the move, headed right. He finds Johnston. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield now. Blitz coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
180! Done.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the 42. Mayfield sucks it, starts running. The lateral goes goes haywire. Live ball. Looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Now here he goes. Now a hit, and Mayfield loses the ball. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce, it's just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Mayfield set to pass. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. 70.
To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Penix. Well, left side is caught by Pitts. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons first First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
King. Real. What's that?
First down, here's Baker. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Baker. Buying some time right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Penix. Cut out left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They get to Robinson. Robbed from the 1st down he had. No gain on that 1st down run. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Penix here from the gun.
16-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 left, 19 tight, 19. Here we go, set. 18 rapid, 18 rapid. 3. Dragon 60.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And the Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over to 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, alert!
Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And they haul him to the ground there. Give him 32 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Again, left side to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
180!
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! Hey, alert 30, 20! Hurry! Up! Regular!
Baker out of the pistol. He brings it in. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pistol. Run. Alert! Point it right. Rail. Kings! Watch out!
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant. Weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
He's back to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it up at the end of the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
2-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Keeps away from one. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. A great try at that 1st down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Let's go now. Take go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more Power Ranger?
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
20.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
180. King.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
180!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here's Baker. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bucs have the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert 33! Set. 180! Regular, regular, regular!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Real. Regular, regular. Go. Pistol. Alert! Up!
To throw.